Hello everyone, welcome to AKS IAS Main Shikshna Free Initiative. This is Santosh Koka. Today we will discuss one important question. Before that, we will check small information related to new batch tspsc APSc Group 1, Group 2 English Medium, Telugu Medium new batch have been started from will be started from 11th November. Prelims come mains and integrated coaching offline live online classes will be conducted. For more information, you can call these numbers, right? So let's check today's main section of free initiative. Question for 7th November 2024, that is subject related to economy. Discuss the significance of India's gold reserves in maintaining economic stability and managing external shocks. How do the RBS strategies for storing gold domestically and internationally contribute to this objective? So here we are dealing with 3 steps before writing answer. Very important technique before writing your answers. So first step is question reading. Within 1 minute we need to identify different question tags and keywords here, right? What is the topic? India's gold reserves related to economy. Very important topic. Compulsory one question will be come from this particular section, right? So next, how many parts are there? 2 parts are there here. First important thing is significance part. Next important thing is strategies. How the RBS strategies storing globally or domestically contribute to this objective, right? So here question tag is discuss and how. Discuss means positives and negatives we need to write, and also some needed measures, right? So how means general keyword, no need to mention, no need to worry about question tag how, right here. So next important thing is keywords. Significance is first important thing, right? Keyword. So here we need to focus on providing some importance of India's gold reserves in maintaining economic stability and managing external shocks, right? So next important thing is RBS strategies, right? RBS strategies for storing gold domestically and internationally contribute to this particular objective, right? RBS strategies is second important keyword. So finally we need to provide some challenges and also needed measures before conclusion. That's it. We need to add 2 segments here. So let's create some structure here. Importantly, first one is significance part, right? We need to write significance. Next important thing is RBI's strategies, right? So that is also part of our question keyword, right? So next important thing, we need to add some challenges. 2 are enough, and also needed measures before conclusion or in the conclusion itself, right? So that is the perfect structure according to the demand of the question. Next, coming to brainstorming. Within 1 minute, in the second step of our mains approach, brainstorming is very important. Here we need to call important keywords related to our topic within 1 minute, right? That is the importance here. For some data need to include regarding our gold reserves, something, right? So using some reports and all, whatever we have reports, for example we have RBI report, right? Or else we have some important different global financial crisis examples, or we can include some world gold council reports, or we can include, or we have some important significance part like current account deficit related issues, or we can add this particular global gold price volatility related issues also, facts also we can include here, right? Some examples like some world gold council related important initiatives or fluctuations, gold price fluctuation related issues also, data also, facts also need to include here and there, right? So very importantly here, as this question is related to economy part, right? So compulsorily we need to add so much data, right? Facts need to include here, right? Let's start our current affairs introduction here, right? Every time we are starting with current affairs introduction. So here we can talk about some India's gold reserves, especially currently 854.73 metric tons, right? So here we need to talk about, we can start by explaining the significance of India's gold reserves in the context of recent current affairs. That is mention how the RBI has increased its gold reserves to approximately 800 tons by 2024, right? So here no need to mention exact data, right? So around or approximate data can be added, right? So next we can highlight that central banks worldwide are focusing on gold, especially to combat whatever we have inflation, currency volatility, and external shocks, right? Also we can provide some background topic here. Background means here, for example, reference. We can talk about reference India's historical use of gold reserves during our 1991 crisis, right? Very important. Balance of payment crisis, BOP crisis, very very important. So here we are using gold reserves. That topic is India's gold reserves. Already mentioned data related recent current affairs, and also related to background we are mentioning 1991 crisis, right? That's the importance of connecting all together here, right? So next, coming to body part, in the exact whatever we have created in the structural part, keywords we need to identify, or we need to add significance first, right? Significance part here, importance, we are writing importance of India's gold reserves here, right? First of all, economic stability in crisis especially, right? Economic stability is very important. So first important thing is economic stability, right? Here we need to talk about economic stability in crisis, especially gold normally acts as a safety net during economic downturns, right? That is the importance of this particular issue here, right? We need to focus on that. So gold especially. So for example, here 2008 global financial crisis, we can connect example, simple example, as a gold as a safety net during economic downturns, right? So next, coming to managing our external shocks, also very important term, right? So already mentioned in the question itself, right? Gold can safeguard our against external disruptions, whatever we have, rising oil prices we have, right? So and also global trade balance imbalances we have, right? Global trade imbalances, right? So it provides immediate liquidity during inflation and economic instability. For example, we can mention as an example, India ranks among the top 10 countries globally with significant gold reserves according to World Gold Council. Very important, right? So these type of reports are indices need to include here, right? Next, coming to diversification, right? Diversifying our reserves, that is also gold reserves, that is also very important term, right? Gold helps diversify our India's foreign exchange reserves, reducing dependence on volatile currencies. For example, we can talk about, according to our RBI's 2023 report, gold reserves or gold serves as a reliable hedge against currency fluctuations here, right? So next, coming to our RBI strategies, whatever we have, second important keyword need to address here, RBI's strategies. Here we need to talk about some domestic storage, especially asked in the domestically and international contributions, right? So domestic storage is first important thing, right? So here the RBI is storing part of its gold domestically in highly secure vaults to access reserves quickly during emergencies and boost investor confidence. For example, in 2023, RBI added new storage facilities, especially in the Nagpur. Very important, right? So to secure domestic reserves. For example, another important term is international storage. Here we need to talk about, because it is also mentioned in the question itself, right? A significant portion of India's gold is stored internationally, primarily in UK and also Switzerland, right? So these type of countries, it is stored, right? So this ensures easier access to global markets and liquidity. For example, here we can talk about, as of 2022, around 45% of India's gold reserves are stored overseas only, right? So that is the main important fact here. Next, coming to challenges part mainly we need to include, right, separately. So we can provide 2 to 3, right, based on our space and time here. Dependence on, as our explanation part, I am providing some important challenges here, right? No need to focus on more challenges here, right? So dependence on imports is first important challenge, because India is heavily depending on gold imports, putting pressure on the current account deficit, especially when gold prices rise, right? So for example, in 2023, India's gold imports were worth $34 billion, right? Affecting the trade balance also, right? Very important thing. Next, global gold price volatility also very important, right? Changing the gold prices globally. Although gold is seen as a stable asset, its price is fluctuating significantly, impacting the value of reserves here, right? So for example, in 2023, gold prices saw a 15% fluctuations, showing its volatility, right? Volatility means changing, right? So next, we need to provide some needed measures before concluding, right? So needed measures here, we can talk about some domestic production boosting, right? Boosting or increasing our domestic production. First important suggestion here, right? So here, India should reduce its import dependency by encouraging our domestic gold production and mining projects, especially. For example, here we can talk about previously the Ministry of Mining is expanding gold mining, especially gold mining in Karnataka and also Jharkhand, right? So these type of examples need to include here to reduce import pressure, especially. Next, international collaboration or cooperation also very important here, right? So stabilizing gold prices through international agreements and coordination or cooperation will help reduce price volatility. Which price? Gold prices volatility, right? So for example, India can collaborate with World Gold Council here, right? We need to include these type of conferences or cooperations or important international councils, right, on multilateral efforts to manage gold price fluctuations also here, right? So finally, in the conclusion part, we can talk about some if we follow above measures. While challenges like import dependence and price volatility exist, strategic management of our gold reserves domestically and also as well as internationally will help ensure India's long-term financial resilience. Very important, financial resilience, that is the main important keyword here, need to include in the conclusion part, right, as a futuristic note, right? This is the perfect structure and approach according to the question or demand of the question, right? Let's check today's answer written by Vidyasagar. Recent trend shows that RBI has increased its gold reserves to around 850. Very good fact. Recently RBI strategies also included. Good current affairs introduction. Next, significance of gold reserves here included economic stability, especially currency credibility also included here. It acts as a hedge against inflationary risks. Sovereign gold bonds also perfect example here. Strong forex reserves can be built and thereby attracts FDI and investments. Good diversification of investments also very important on managing external shocks also here included. India has 8th largest gold reserves in the world, therefore enhance India's credit worthy and economic credibility. Used as a tool for reduced dependence on dollar, that is de-dollarization tool also very important. It is universally accepted form of currency, so can be used for reducing current account deficit, whatever we have challenge in cases of emergency. Good. How strategies helps act as an investment diversification tool, thereby hedge against economic and external shocks, help to reduce over dominance of United States in gold economic market, especially. Storing internationally helps to reduce maintenance issues. RBI stores 325 metric tons of gold with Bank of England and Bureau of International Settlements. Very good terms and examples used here. Next, challenges. Many increase inflation due to inflow of money into market, price volatility, and can create artificial scarcity of many increased CAD. Very good. Safety and physical space requirements also one important challenge he has written in here. Next, way forward. Government should promote diversification of funds and schemes, that is sovereign gold bonds also included. Enhance infrastructure to store gold domestically. Reduce gold imports by avoiding artificial scarcity, that is also very important. Steps should be taken to de-dollarization of by reducing on over dependence on dollar. Very good. So India should act strategically and according to global trends to make Indian economic market resilient and strong. Very good. So financial or economical resilient is the very important term here need to include, right? Overall, very good effort here. So included so many important facts, especially regarding our economic topic, right? So current affairs introduction is well and good, but here some background was missed regarding our India's gold reserves, or previously we have how much we used this particular gold or saved gold reserves in particularly some crisis, especially economical crisis, we can connect here, right? For example, 1991 crisis, right? So otherwise everything okay here. Some world gold council, these type of important issues are RBI report 2023 report. These type of important reports or important terms need to include here, keywords as a keywords, right? So otherwise everything okay here. So overall here we can provide 5.5 out of 10 marks here. Very good effort. So for economy type of answers need to build or increase providing some important reports or indices or important facts, especially, right? So that is the main importance. Let's check tomorrow's question, that is day 116. So here main section of question for 8th November 2024. Discuss the significance of the recent directions of Supreme Court in ensuring fairness and justice in the criminal justice system. Highlight the challenges that may arise in implementing these reforms. That is related to polity, very important. Recently Supreme Court has given some directions, especially ensuring fairness and justice in the criminal justice system, right? Please focus on. So for the upcoming UPSC mains and APPSC group 1 mains, very important question, right? So let's write your answer and upload in the AKS app. Thank you very much. All the very best.